So we are heading to Yankee Stadium for this huge match between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. The Yankees 17-9, 14-10 Blue Jays. And now the Yankees, their starting pitcher Luis Severino, 4-0, a 1.91 ERA on the season. Luis Severino, great pitcher in the MLB right now, so maybe we got to go and take a W against Luis Severino, though, because our defense is pretty good, our offense is pretty good. And right now, it's 1 out here, top of the first with Tulo up. But Tulo's going to blast one into left center field. That's going to drop for a single. So Tulo getting on base like we should be in the first inning. Because in the first inning, you got to score some runs or make the other team come back early. But now we have Josh Donaldson coming on with 1 man on, 1 out. But Donaldson's going to swing at a slider high in the zone for a strikeout. So Donaldson not making contact with that one. Now we have Yoenis Cespedes up. So 2-run blast straight to left center field. Now we take a 2-0 edge over the Yankees early. But now Eric Hayes gets to start for us today against the Yankees. And Jacoby Ellis gets his first at-bat in this season. But Jacoby is going to dribble right into center field. That's going to go right past Tulo for a base hit. So already 1 man on, 0 outs in this inning for the Yankees. You don't want to spark comeback from them. But next batter up's going to swing in right field. That's going to drop for another single. So now back-to-back singles makes it 2 man on, 0 outs in this inning for Eric Hayes. Not looking good for him so far early. But the Yankees, they're deadly club in this game, so you got to watch. But next batter up's going to swing right down the right field line. That is obviously going to score 1 run. And now the runner's going to advance to second for a double. So a double scores 1 run. It makes it a 2-1 game here. 1 run now. But 0 outs, 2 men on. But next batter up's going to strike out on that forcing fastball out of the zone for a strikeout. So, and for the first out of this inning, too, which is pretty good. So now we finally get out in this inning, and we take a look at the Yankees batting order. Jacoby Ellsbury, Sterling Castro, Jorge Soler, Greg Bird, Prince Fielders on the team this year. Jerry Sanders, Marwin Gonzalez, Jason Rogers, and Yasmani Grandal. But next batter up is going to hit this one in right field for a flyout. But they're going to obviously advance from third base to home plate. They score on that sacrifice fly. So Prince Fielder, RBI, makes it 2-2 game here, tied ball game. But next batter up is going to swing in right field. That's going to fly right to Yoenis Cespedes in his path for the out to end this inning right there. So heading to the top of the 2nd inning, nobody on, nobody out here, with Steve Castro coming on. But Steve Castro's going to hit swing in this right center field for a single, so right past the second baseman. And now we finally have a man on here in this inning. Now 1 man on, 1 out here with Will Myers up. But Steve Castro's going to advance and run to second base and get the steal. So 2 outs in this inning, 1 man on second base with our man Austin Martin's up. But Steve Castro's going to take third base on a steal. So Steve Castro somehow steals third base on that play, but I don't know how he does it. He's actually really good stealing bases, even though his speed isn't really up to par with most good base stealers in the MLB. But Steve Castro, very valuable at DH, and he's great stealing bases. But Austin Barnes, he's going to get this one right to the third baseman. They pick it up, throw it to first to end the inning right there. So you don't score and run in that inning, but it's still a 2-2 game here going in to the next inning. So 3 hits for us, 3 hits for them. We got to go and score some more runs to win against the Yankees. But bottom of the 2nd inning, 0 to this inning for the Yankees. But they get this one right too low for the first out of this inning. Next batter up, he's going to go in. It's one high in the air in foul territory. Russell Martin's going to catch that one for the 2nd out of this inning. And now Jerry Sanders coming on with 2 outs in this inning. Nobody on in this inning. Jerry Sanders trying to make something happen here in the 2nd inning. But he's going to get this one in right field. That's going to drop for a single. So Jerry Sanders gets on. You're probably going to have actually thrown out him at first base if Luke Sudo's on first base. But now next batter up, he's going to strike out on that circle changeup out of the zone for the 3rd out of this inning. That ends this one. So it doesn't really matter. Eric Hayes having a few solid innings so far. Only allowed 2 runs so far in this ball game. But heading to the bottom of the 3rd inning, first batter up is going to strike out on that pitch out of the zone for the 1st out of this inning. So Eric Hayes, a few strikeouts, a few groundouts. Not too bad of a day so far for him. But next batter up is going to get this one right past their second baseman, Will Myers, for a single. Now there's 2 men on, 1 out in this inning for the Yankees, but they get this one into left field for a single. But Jock Peterson's going to bobble that one, and that is going to score the run from second base. They make it a 3-2 ball game here, and both runners advance. So it's just a mess right now. Next batter up's going to ground out right to Troy Tulowitzki. He's going to throw out first to finally get out in this inning, but that's going to score 1 run to make it a 4-2 ball game here for the Yankees. Now run on third base, 2 outs in this inning, but we finally end this inning on a ground out. Right now we're struggling in this game. Our offense not really doing too much right now. Our defense isn't the greatest, but now we're heading to the bottom of the 4th inning. Nobody on, nobody out for the Yankees. But a broken bat's going to send this one right to Eric Hayes. Eric Hayes on the hop, and he's going to throw him out at first with the first out of this inning. So Eric Hayes is a great play right there, and now there's 1 out in this inning. But next batter up's going to strike out on that 4-seam fastball right down the pipe for the second out of this inning. So now 2 outs in this inning. Finally, nobody on, but they're going to ground out right to Lucas Didden. Finally, a 1-2-3 inning for Eric Hayes, and that's going to send us to the next inning. So Eric Hayes, a better inning than last time, but Lucas Didden's coming on here in this inning. He's going to throw it opposite field into left field for a single. So Lucas Didden going against the shift, exactly what you want from basically a left-handed hitter. But now we have 1 man on, 0 to this inning for Will Myers coming up, but a wild pitch is going to send Lucas Didden straight to scoring position in second base. So finally, you have an opportunity to score a run in this ball game. But now, top of the 5th, obviously, Will Myers coming on. He's going to swing into center field for a single. And Lucas is rounding 30. Is he going to score on this base hit? And he will. So he finally scored, making a 4-3 ball game here. A 1-run game, finally. It's finally competitive in this game. But Will Myers, RBI, and now it's only a 1-run game. But Steve Castro comes on and hits this one into left field for a single. So we're getting singles here consistently. That will maybe score some more runs. But 2 outs in this inning. Josh Donaldson coming on with 2 men on. But Josh Donaldson's going to walk on that at bat. Now his base is loaded here. 2 outs in this inning for Yoenis Cespedes. But Yoenis Cespedes is going to strike out on the 4-seam fastball high out of the zone to end the inning right there. So I don't know. We have players on, but we just cannot score. But they have 6 hits. They have 6 hits. So heading to the bottom of the 6th inning. 100 pitches for Eric Hayes right here. 2 outs. But for next batter up's going to hit this one in right field for a single. And that's going to go right in the gap. And that is obviously going to turn it into a double. So Eric Hayes allows a double with 2 outs in this inning. Not what you really want to do. So we're going to end up taking him out of the ball game and bringing in Aaron Loop to come and shut down this inning. 7.94 ERA. He's not the greatest pitcher, but he can shut down some innings if he wants to. But for next batter up's going to swing right at him, hits him in the leg, and that's obviously going to get a base hit out of that one. So runners on the corners here with 2 outs in this inning, but they go ground it right to Josh Donaldson. Donaldson takes his time, throws it first to end the inning right there. So he finally shut down these Yankees here, don't allow them to score some runs, and now, so heading to the top of the 7th inning, nobody on, nobody out. As Austin Martin's going to get this one deep into center field. That one's carrying, that one's back. As we caught by the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, for the first out of this inning. So a lot of flyouts, a lot of ground outs. That's what our game was. It's Buxton grounds out for the second out of this inning in the 7th. We do not want to ground out a lot as we need to score some runs, but now you have Tulo on. But Tulo is a strikeout on that pitch down in the zone, and he's going to throw it to first to successfully complete the strikeout and end this inning right there. So the Yankees playing solid defense to the bottom of the 7th inning. We're bringing in Pedro Baez, come and shut down these Yankees in the 7th. Nobody on, nobody out. As the first batter is going to strike out on that team sweep fastball down and away. The first out of this inning. So Pedro Baez strike out to begin the 7th inning as they're bringing up Starlin Castro with 1-0. But Starlin's going to hit this one high in the air in right field. That's what we caught by Yoenis Cespedes the second out of this inning. And the very next batter is going to do the exact same thing in right field. Fly ball right to Yoenis Cespedes. And that's going to end that inning right there. So we actually shut down the Yankees 1-2-3 in the 7th as we're heading to the top of the 8th inning for the Blue Jays. We got to go and make something happen. And there's just 1-0, but Yoenis Cespedes strikes out high or way out of the zone the first or second out of this inning. Now that we have Jock Peterson up, but Jock Peterson this went right back at the pitcher, but he's going to take his time, and Jock Peterson's going to reach first on, I guess, a fielder's choice. I'm not really sure, but Jock Peterson on with 2 outs in this inning for Steve Castro, but Steve Castro drills this one into left field. That one's back, but that's been caught by the left fielder, and that's going to end the inning right there and shatter all our hopes right now as we need to only have 1 inning left to come and make a comeback. But heading to the bottom of the 8th inning, we still have Pedro Baez in as he had a great inning last time, but it's going to hit this one right at Donaldson for the first out of this inning for the Yankees. So now they're 1 out in this inning. We need to go and get some outs here and make a comeback in the top of the 9th. Now we have Prince Fielder up in the 8th, but Prince Fielder hits one deep in left field. That's going to be a base hit. So Prince Fielder, a long base hit there, as we finally have a man on here with 1 out in this inning. But next batter up's going to strike out on the 4-seam fastball down in the zone for the second out of this inning. So Pedro Baez having a decent day so far. He's going to go and walk the very next batter on that 4-seam fastball high in the zone. So now there's 2 men on in this inning, 2 outs in this inning for the Yankees, but it doesn't matter as the changeup's going to strike out the very next batter and end this in 8th inning right there. So now we're heading to the top of the 9th inning. We need to make a comeback here. We need our offense to come and show up finally today, as they're going to bring in their closer, Aroldis Chapman. Aroldis Chapman, a great pitcher, 2.16 ERA in the season. He's a tough nut to crack, but we're bringing up Lucas Duda, our tough left-hitting hitter, but Lucas Duda pulls this one right to the first baseman. They're going to run to first to get the first out of this inning. So now 1 out in this inning with Will Myers. Will Myers drills one into the left center field, but that's been caught by the shortstop for the second of this inning, and now we only have one hope. Austin Barnes, after a tough at-bat, but Austin Barnes, the strikeout on that slider, and that's going to be ball game. So the Yankees take this one 4-3, a close ball game here, as Eric Hayes gets the L, and it looks like our man is he's doing okay. He's actually not that bad of a pitcher to use in this game, but Eric Hayes growing pains here, as he's going to lose this one to Luis Severino of the Yankees. So I guess let's zip it off for here. Our offense didn't really show up today. Yoenis Cespedes hit a home run just like in last gameplay video. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.